How's it going, everybody? My name is Liam. Today, I'm doing one of the most adventurous camping trips I have planned of this year. I am out here in the backcountry of Eastern Ontario. Really an area I've never even explored before. I'm in a different park. I've never been here before. I'm in the backcountry and it's pretty cold outside. I got a really fun camp planned. I said this year, I want to get out of campgrounds more and I want to go into the backcountry, into the woods. And that was what I said I was going to do. So I'm coming through with my word. Got a beautiful campsite here. Honestly, this has got to be one of the nicest campsites I've ever been at. And I'm really looking forward. Only a night. This is my first time ever solo winter camping backcountry style. And I just wanted to keep it a night just so that I'm safe and I'm comfortable. And then from there on, maybe next year we can start pushing ourselves a little bit more. Today's March 20th, so we're headed towards the end of winter, or at least I thought we were. Where I'm from, down in Hamilton, Ontario, snow is all gone and we're seeing temperatures way in the positives now. Out here though, up north, it is still the dead of winter up here and it is cold, I'll tell you. I was working up a sweat on my way here. I hiked just over a kilometer and it doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're hauling heavy weight on that sled, I'll tell you, that was the hardest kilometer I've ever done. I was taking breaks probably about every 30 meters because I really needed them. And it was tough. A lot of ups and downs, but hey, we made it. I'm really happy to be here. It's a little bit later in the day than I wanted it to be, but that's just life. I'm gonna get my tent set up now and we're gonna have ourselves a really good time. All right, tent is up. All I've got to do now is load everything in here. You might wonder what I'm planning to do for sleep system. And for the first time ever in winter camping, I decided to challenge myself. Instead of sleeping in a cot like I always do, which is a couple feet off the ground, I'm going to try to sleep in on the floor tonight. So I am going to cushion it up because you really don't want to freeze. It is going to be cold on the ground, especially when this fire goes out overnight. But for now, I do really want to give this a try. So I have 2 pads here, a sleeping pad, and my negative 12-degree sleeping bag, which should be enough to keep me warm on the ground overnight. This one's going to be my first layer because it's the cheapest, but anything helps in terms of deflecting cold off of me. It's not the world's greatest sleep system, and I've definitely done better than this, but this is what it's going to be tonight. For the sake of weight, sledding stuff in, you just got to carry light. Tonight on the menu, I'm going to be making up a ground beef gnocchi. So I've got my ground beef here, my gnocchi, as well as some spinach and baby tomatoes and some feta cheese. I've also got some butter, salt and pepper, and some cream. So I do have a lot of food and I'm not super hungry. So I'm thinking I'm probably only going to use half the ground beef I have and then just save it for another time and probably save the gnocchi as well. I bought a lot of food. I definitely don't need all of it. And if I'm hungry, maybe I'll just make a little bit more again tomorrow. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Also, this pan's pretty small, so I also thought cooking half would be the best bet as well. All right, because my beef's almost done, I'm going to transfer these tomatoes to a paper towel. And I'm going to throw my beef on that plate. I'm thinking another minute or so. There's a little bit more pink just in some small parts, so we'll just get that out before we put it on the plate. That looks good to me. Dump that right here. Another stick of butter before we throw on the gnocchi. Alrighty, throw about half of the gnocchi in there. That's good enough. These are almost ready as well. Now we're going to be putting everything together. So I've got all my tomatoes and spinach right here. We're going to throw all these in. The spinach is gonna slowly kind of condense itself, so it's not taking up the whole pan. It's already very much done. So tomatoes hopefully will do the same, and the gnocchi is gonna be pretty much ready in about 2 or 3 minutes. When it comes to cooking in the backcountry, we only make the best around here. Absolutely. This is turning out to be really good. I'm also going to add the ground beef in just for another minute, just so it can get nice and warm again, because it's been off the stove now for about 10 minutes. So we'll get that nice and toasty again, then we can enjoy everything nice and warm, because it's getting cold outside tonight. It is the end of March, so we're not seeing ridiculously cold temperatures anymore, but I do know it's going below zero. Not really able to get temperature while I'm out here, but when I find out what it is, I'll let you know. All right, I think I'm ready to just throw the beef on now. Got to be really careful. There's a lot here, so I don't really want to drop it. Just did what I didn't want to do. All right, all that together now is going to make for an amazing mixture. As for the beef, I'll just clean that up when I'm done. I'm starving. I just want to eat. Oh, that smells so good. Ooh, that's hot. Ground beef gnocchi with tomatoes and spinach. This is one of the most incredible meals I've ever made, I think. And the final product here, gnocchi, ground beef, spinach, and tomatoes. I think this is honestly one of the best looking camping meals I think I've ever made. Go along with it, I've got myself a good old iced tea. So let's get a little bit of everything in this first bite. There we go. Yeah, we got some ground beef and everything else. All right. Cheers, everybody. Unreal. That's so good. That tomato, that baby tomato really tops it off, I think. Beef is cooked nicely. Spinach is good too. All right, well, I'm really hungry. It's been a very long day. I'll have a sit down and talk in a little bit, but for now, I'm going to eat this. Really turned out good. I'm really happy with it. And I'm just going to chill now. So, yeah, if you guys think this looks good, try it out for yourselves. I've made this meal before at home, and I thought I would take it here to the campsite because it tasted so good. I wanted to have it another time. Oh man, it is so dark out here. The stars were out earlier. It looks like clouds are covering now. There's nobody around. I am in the backcountry, but there's still some sites nearby. I don't think anybody's at them. So it's just me out here. It's pretty strange being the only guy out here, but part of me enjoys it. But I'm tired, I'll tell you. It's been a long day. It's been a very, very long day. I got out here a lot later than I wanted to. Traffic driving through Toronto was just unbearable. And normally it's terrible, but today it was really bad. I have to admit, there was actually a point where I was just debating on turning around and going home. But I stuck it out. I suffered through it, and then once I got through the traffic, drive was smooth from there, and I managed to make it up here. But that drive was just unbearable. But luckily, it was all worth it. And the reason that I persevered and still did the drive was because I was thinking about moments like this where it's just me and the forest and the tent, and it's just all so beautiful. So I'm just gonna brush my teeth, and that's gonna be it for me out here. Do one last load up at the stove, and we'll be hopping in that sleeping bag. It's about midnight, a little bit later than I usually go to bed, but it's a little bit harder when I'm doing everything myself. I did challenge myself. I'm sleeping on the floor. My blow-up pad is a little bit deflated, but I think I should be okay. I'm under 3 layers and my sleeping bag. I think I'll sleep just fine. I've got my alarm set for 8 a.m. so that I'm up and ready to take on the day. I just loaded up the stove for the last time tonight, but that'll go out soon, and it will get cold in here. I'm just about to get these started. I got some hand warmers here to put in my sleeping bag. And other than that, I'm ready to hit the hay. I hope you all have enjoyed what you've seen so far. It's been a bit of a different video, but this is kind of gonna be the vibe moving forward on the channel. I wanna take on more difficult challenges. I wanna, show off my outdoor skills because I do have them. And yeah, so I've really enjoyed this camp. It's been difficult though. The hike in was really hard. Setting up was difficult. I was having some trouble with the fire earlier. The tree I cut down is wet, so I've been managing that, but luckily I've got that going now. And yeah, so temperature outside I do believe is about -6. I will double check on that if I'm wrong, but that's probably what it is. So it's not the coldest night, but I think it's good. And and it is late March, so yeah, alrighty. Well, that's it for me. I'll see you all bright and early tomorrow morning. Good morning, everybody. The time right now is about 8 a.m. and I slept pretty Definitely can't say I slept that great. I got in about, I'd probably say about 6 hours of sleep. So for me, that's not the greatest. I actually usually sleep around 10. So definitely not the greatest, but I woke up a couple times. It was pretty cold in here. Slept on the ground, but honestly, I think I did pretty good. So I just got out of the sleeping bag and I got that stove going. And it's getting a little bit warmer in here now. I believe the temperature outside is about -1 right now, but I'll double check on that. So I'm gonna go outside and see how it's looking, and I'm ready to take on the day. It's a beautiful day. It was cold last night. It's not too bad right now, and I'm really lucky. There's absolutely no wind. No wind at all. Not yesterday. It doesn't look like we've got any more wind today. This lake here is beautiful, and this lake is especially cool because the other side is so hilly. I mean, you look at the lake and then the land is going like 50 meters above it. That's super cool. So yeah, I'm not too sure how thick the ice is this time of year. So I don't think I'm gonna go out on the ice because you can't see anything. But just for a view, this is one of the best views I've had at a campsite right here. I mean, just look at it. Got my tent right there. Stunning lake here. This is a good campsite. We did pretty good. For breakfast, I have got myself the classic. The only thing I really eat for breakfast here, just because it's easy. Got here some Mr. Noodles. And they're just quick and easy. You know, they fill the stomach up for a bit and we're good to go. I gotta admit, I've enjoyed this camp. It's been a good one. It's nice to just kind of be by yourself in the backcountry. There's literally nobody around, and I've really enjoyed it. I mean, I didn't sleep the greatest, but that's all right. I'm not here for a good sleep, so I'm here for a good time. And then funny enough, I actually just had another camp a couple days ago, but I didn't film it. My dad filmed a video at the camp at Point Pelee National Park, the southernmost point in Canada, so it was a cool trip. Really like it down there. I've been there once before. I filmed a video at Point Pelee last May, and it was a good trip. I really enjoyed it. I just did some hiking. I'm really into trees, so that's kind of what I was doing there, just looking for rare trees. And also, it's home to one of the only patches in all of Canada that's home to native cactus. So it was really cool. I found some cactus when I was there. And then I also got to be the southernmost person in the entire country. The Sandspit area, it is the southernmost point in all of mainland Canada. So overall, it was a really good trip. Really enjoyed it. I decided not to film it because the whole family was there. And I just really wanted to spend time with everybody, especially my sister, because I don't get to see her as much as I used to. It's not too cold outside right now. I'm actually betting that it's over 0. It's probably about 3 outside if I were to guess. And it's a good temperature. It's not too cold, but I'm able to get nice and warm in here still. So anyway, we're waiting for this water. I'm gonna make up some noodles. After I'm done eating, I'm probably just gonna let the stove die out and start packing everything up. And I want to walk around a little bit around the area and show you the lake. It's really nice around here. Oh, not bad. It's all put together now. We got our instant noodles here. Let's give them a try. This is the beef spice flavor. Very good. A little bit spicy, but I don't mind. Well, it's officially time to start packing up. I'm letting the stove die out, but I can grab my sled and start taking my sleep system down, and that way it's easier to get everything else together. Wow. And just like that, tent packed up. Fully packed up, 100% ready to go. I always like to show off how the tent looks when it's gone. As you can see, we melted a lot of ground, and it seems like I'm leaving a lot of wood behind. This was a really good camp. I had so much fun. I would 100% come back to this campsite. It was beautiful, and I can imagine it's beautiful at all times of year. And there's tons of other amazing campsites in this area, and nobody was at them, it looks like. I didn't see any lights or anything last night. Mine's quite a bit more isolated than the rest of the sites, actually. Mine is a whole different, like 500-meter path to get there, whereas everybody else is a little bit closer, but it's a portage and backcountry hiking park. It's really good if you're into, secluded outdoor experiences. It doesn't really get much better than this here in northeastern Ontario. And that's it for me at this campsite. So I'll just grab my things together and we'll be saying our goodbyes. Sled's packed up. I'm ready to go. I had so much fun on this camp, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. Beautiful lake view. Didn't get to see it too much though. I spent most of my time in the tent because that's just what you have to do when you winter camp. However, yesterday was the first day of spring, technically, even though it doesn't look like it. But I will say it looks like around here, spring might be starting to take shape. A lot of the snow has melted even since I got here yesterday. I've been here in the lake. Sounds like it's maybe starting to lose its ice a little bit. So spring might be springing around here. I'm not quite sure. It's definitely sprung where I'm from, but no, I don't know about around here. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. I had a lot of fun on this solo backcountry adventure. Don't forget to like and of course subscribe for more content like this. 2026 is going to be a big year where I'm planning to do a lot more interesting stuff in the outdoors and really challenge myself this year. That's my goal. Remember to stay in the great outdoors because you might find some amazing views like this. We'll see you all in the next adventure.